Lisa, 24. Hey, Ginger, Ginger. Dad. Here we go, son. Hey, lion, lion. Red, red. Hey, 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 silver. Hey, easy, Ralph, 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 silver. All right, let's go. Here we go, son. On red. It's hot. Hey, Ron. It's hot. Rip, 23. Here we go, son.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. On the visitor's sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His crew playing some good ball, 5-2 in their last 7 games. His counterpart on the Titans side.
Smash! Smash!
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the Jaguars' 44-yard
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. Ward going to tap this one forward. And he tries to get to the edge, but defense, no gain. It's going to be third. They need one.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He finds the veteran Lockett, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The There's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, right back to Lockett. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Pollard. And he'll take this one in. Cody Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. How about that? Cornerback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Lockett headed in motion. Pollard. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do. Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And he's
come on.
Touchdown, Titans.
Shot, ready?
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. On play action, it's Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Alert! Alert! Here we go! Here we go!
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get.
In motion, Okonkwo. On first down, Ward Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
You can sense this defense. They're really starting to come alive. Last time out, they forced a turnover. Now they got their first sack of the day. These big plays start to steamroll, and you can just feel their confidence continue to build.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Ward. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. They send Ridley in motion. Now, 1st down throw for Ward. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Ward to throw again. To the left side, caught by Ridley.
15 more yards. That's another Titans 1st down.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. He'll step up and run. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. From the 20, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go now. Hawk 7. Ready. Hut.
Out of the gun, Ward. Complete Ridley on the reception. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Titans 1st down. 1st and 10.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. It's a 1st carry for the veteran, Raheem Mostert. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Ward. Ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
First down. It's Ward. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now it's Ward. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
Jordan Lewis on the coverage.
Off play action, it's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for it.
On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
In motion, Okonkwo. They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big one for Tennessee. That goes for 58.
Good for a Tennessee Titan.
No run out of the gun. This is Mostert. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. What a try. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. On 1st and 10, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw is Ward. He has Rocket over the middle. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Ward. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 brings up
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. In motion, Okonkwo. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
To throw is Ward. Got a man. It's Rocket. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Ward. There's that man again. Another catch.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
First and 10 at the 18.
Throwing again is Ward. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First and goal.
Again, it's Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Devon Hamilton in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The two-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. They'll start on the ground with Mostert, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long. Throwing, Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big one for Tennessee. A gain of 48.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out.
Automatic first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They give it to Mostert. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. Catch made there by Burks. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he will get into the end zone. Alvin Ridley complete. Touchdown, Titans.
Ready.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And this defense having nothing of it. They get them down for a loss on the play.
Brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First down.
They'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Play action. Whoa. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. He's got it. It's a big one for Tennessee. 56 yards.
That's good for the Titans. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Titans. First down.
Mostert. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he narrows his way. On 1st down, Ward. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
It's a gain of 11. And the Titans, first down.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Mostert. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Get it.
From linebacker Devin Lloyd gets it for a loss of 7. From the gun, here's Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That's caught! And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd.
Okay, ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now it's Ward. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Trayvon Walker. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4.
Let's go. 6. Viking 18.
Back to throw is Ward. This defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again. Devin Lloyd. a sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Gravity Lion.
On 2nd down, Poster. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting it in.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Devon Hamilton. He gets in to register his squad's 10th sack of this one. Here's Ward, who else another catch for his favorite target. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw is Ward. Taking off, he'll try, and he's in. Cam Ward, touchdown Tennessee.
Alert! Alert!
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing is Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well. So it's a win here for the Titans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups.
Ginger. That. Red. Lisa, 24. Hey, gold! Gold! Son, they started hot. Here we go. On red. Hey, son, they started hot. Here we go, son. Hey, easy, Ralph. Here we go, son. Red on red. Silver. Hey. It's hot. All right, let's go. Here we go.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His team hitting a rough spot in the schedule. They've lost 3 in a row coming in. Across from him, you've got First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
Brings up second down.
Come on. Throwing on second down, Richardson. Mulligan getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. On first down, it's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 93 yards. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. Catch made. That's Wilkes. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Indianapolis.
Throwing is Richardson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Okay, ready? They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They go right back to Taylor. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third and 10. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Pretty obvious they're just trying to catch the defense off guard. Everyone's...
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ready? 3rd down. They need 5. Here we go. Out of the shotgun. Richardson. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Colts 1st down.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Richardson to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in for the sack. And that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's Taylor. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. Here we go. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Taylor loses the football. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Ready? Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Let's go now. On second down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Third and long.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Here's Richardson. The right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Brings up second down.
On the give, this is Taylor. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. On the ground, it's Taylor. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
A run with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find your...
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jack Heiser in on the tackle. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing, Richardson. Pass right side to down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Looking to throw. Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. 14 on the pickup. First down, Indianapolis.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Indiana.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. To the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. For Warren, he... On first and 10, here's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw, it's Richardson. He takes off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. He'll try to run for it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Colts.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down throw for Richardson. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down.
On first down, it's Richardson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And nice work after the catch. It stops a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's...
He'll try and throw for it on third and 1. Taking off, he'll try to get there. The Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on third and 1. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Pickoff by the rookie out of Florida.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
is Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Richardson to throw. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
The Jaguars' game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There are a lot of players and groups people have questions about, but this week, he's the only one who gets to answer.
Straight up. der Seite Hand. Hand. Hey, go, go! Go, go! Rip, 23! Phil. All right, let's go. Here we go. Fred on red.
Distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck. There's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. Then on the other side, you've got Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy. The Jaguars defense ready to go to work here on this Sunday night. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And he was solid in the win a week ago. Came up with an interception in that ball game. And sometimes interceptions come in bunches. We'll see if he maybe tries to take a few more chances to come up with another one here.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. You look at this Jaguar defense.
They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
I mean, you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL. It does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. To throw is Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, a pick six on the first play of the drive. And, Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
While it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control. Now they just want to settle it and play their game and defend that advantage.
The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. They had the pick six just a moment ago, so they're feeling good as they prepare to try and make another stop.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And not much of an opening there as he's only...
A look there at the numbers a week ago for Allen.
13 carries, 65 yards.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. Taken in left side. It's Wilson.
Complete to Garrett Wilson. A gain of 12. First down, New York.
A play fake. Now Fields to throw. Now inside the 25. And down to the 7-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 48 yards.
They'll run with Allen.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. They've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son.
Now it's Fields.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea.
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
carry for Allen.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. You look at this Jaguar defense.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the gun on third down, Fields.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Allen.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 12. And the Jets first down.
Here's Allen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
And loss of a yard. Brings up second down. At the 46.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36.
19 yards. First down, Jets.
Now Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Second down and 8.
Brings up second down.
Here's Fields.
To Allen on the dump off. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Fields now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down, Jets.
From the gun, here's Fields.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their...
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
Garrett Wilson.
A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he works through. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, New York.
They'll keep it on the ground. Allen.
Until about the 23.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
On second down, here's the option.
A pitch back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
13 yards. First down, New York.
On play action, Fields. He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
They'll They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Fields. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his... The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. And they're down a couple of scores here early, so the focus certainly is going to be on not letting this deficit get any wider. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
Now a give right side. It's Allen. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Fields. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson on his way to a... The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They'll be looking to get off the field quickly here as this drive begins. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets right down on that one.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw. Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Don't jump. Ready? 19 seconds.
Fields throwing again. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, New York.
Green 19, got you back.
Back to throw again. Underneath to Allen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Again, he'll drop to throw. And to the left side here, Wilson. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
The The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. And they're going to need to start slowing this offense down. They trail here third quarter as this drive gets underway.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun, Fields.
He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets first down.
Looking to throw. Fields. Allen has it, left side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the 2 of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Pass incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun. Fields. Wilson snags it left side. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
And I believe that gain on third and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it.
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They're in desperate need of a stop here, or certainly a turnover would be nice. They trail fourth quarter as this drive begins first and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. That's complete to Lazard. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll try the left side. Allen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Second and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields.
This is caught.
And the Jets are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Touchdown, Jets!
Mason Taylor
with his second touchdown of the game and 5th up.
The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. They'll be looking to be the aggressors here as this drive begins with a first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Foyesade American.
In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Fields. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort. from that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Fields.
This is Lazard with a catch out left.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people will call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They'll be summoned one more time here in the final minute of this football game.
Here we go, son.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Giants,
the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story for them.
the Colorado State Capitol building, it's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. Then on the other side, you've got the Jaguars head coach, Liam Cohen. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys come in off what he described. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Play action now. It's next. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Nix from the gun on third down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Devin Lloyd getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. Here's third and 2.
Darnell Savage on the coverage.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's gotten enough. They convert on third down.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Chapman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 38 now, here's second and a couple.
38-yard line.
A run with Dobbins.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 46, here's second and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. He'll push forward for about a yard. Devon Hamilton up for the stop. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Brings up third and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And the Jaguars will have great field position right around midfield.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Dobbins. And that'll be 7 from the 27. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A short one into the hands of Troutman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They'll begin here on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 8-yard line.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Throwing. Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25.
That's good for the Denver Broncos.
A first down throw for Nix. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down the 15-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 11-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Nix to throw. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd down. Nix. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 more yards. And the Broncos, 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. A quick slant caught by Boyd. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Devin Lloyd. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this 1st half. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Denver.
And what a fitting end to this drive.
Nix out of throwing here on 1st down. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Now Nix going to look to throw. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Trayvon Walker in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Start on the ground, and despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for it. 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now here's Burton, the fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Open man, and that's Bryant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. That's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Nix from the gun. Up, and he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Devin Lloyd. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. This one to the tight end, Troutman. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look middle here, caught by Board. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Broncos first down.
Now give on the ground. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Open man, he's got Boyd. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Nix. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. He'll go play action with Nix. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A second effort, and he is in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. A first down throw for Nix. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Williams on the coverage.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Denver Broncos.
Big snap on 1st and 10. Catch made. That's Boyd. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw is Nix. Right back to Boyd. He's got it again. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Back to the air one more time. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyler Boyd. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That one pulled in by Bryant.
Automatic 1st down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to tuck it and go.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches. Throwing is Nix. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And I think a Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. The play clock down to 0. And this is not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. Following the completion. In the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Looked like a different